All right, so good afternoon. I I had Taco Bell this morning, but that breakfast is lethal. When you want to talk about breakfast, you go home. That is lethal. I slept a whole night. Trust me, that breakfast was lethal. That was the most lethal breakfast I ever had in my life. Good morning. A little Jim Carrey in front of me. Anyway, what I was gonna say. So I had to hustle for money, but it wasn't right because my screen broke on my phone, and if Tony knows I had to, it happened after he gave me the money. If he knows I had to buy a new phone, he would never send me money. But I see I see what Julie Garland does, and she and it's sad because she raised me in the Bronx to show me that this is how we have to be raised, and we have to follow this, and we have to apply for programs for help and government assistance, local government assistance, and we have to align that with ourselves with the right people, which means that we have to vote Democrat, in order for those people to like us and those people to give us the things that we need to survive in life. And then she sits there and she has plentiful. And she sits there and she acts like, oh, look at, I brought you McDonald's with change, or I mean, you go with change and buy the new Selena English album in the little cassette. Or we don't have money for that. I'm gonna make you feel bad because I said I work at the factory and I'm not working at a factory. I just brought the pretty girl factory and I'm working on stuff on it. And look at it, I got you a $200 outfit, and that's I only get paid $300 or $250, and and that was very wrong what you did because I know what she did and I felt that it hit home like the Holocaust. Um, but what you cannot the pain the what she taught me is the pain that I'm going through, and she does it, but she does an acting job just like her acting job as Dorothy in Wizard of Oz. She doesn't understand what comes along with that. This pain is the suffering, the sweat off your forehead, the tears, and the suffering and the pain you endure during that process when you have to sacrifice something. Like I had to sacrifice my phone money to buy a new cell phone now. And now I'm gonna be broke. And she showed me that she sacrificed to buy TVs and luxuries in the apartment, and then we have to suffer with money, and we can't do other things that we want to do at that time. Unless my grandfather responds, or my father. And usually, and it's usually a complaint case department. Everybody has to throw in the grievances, and see who picks up those grievances and helps a little bit. But it's not right because you don't. It's wrong what you did in the Bronx because those people feel and you don't feel what they feel because you have a cushion in the bank. And you make me go through the same thing. I bet the things that you're trying to prove because of your political ideology, I'm suffering. Those people, if I give those people in the Bronx, they suffer and endure, that you say you suffer and endure, and I help them the right way, those people will never believe the same political ideology that you believe in. That's what I'm working on. I don't want those people to act like you. You act like a crazy, crazy person. Those people feel. Those people know. They feel when they don't have money in that for their food in their fridge, or money to pay that Xfinity bill or Spectrum bill, or the cell phone bill. The Metro PCS gets cut off, and they have to keep asking around and seeing and they don't have phone service. They have to see how they get their $35 or $50 to pay their bill at the end of the month. Or see how much they have for food, or the con medicine bill is about to get cut off. And it's very hard when you have those services cut off and trying to get the money for those services as well. And that's what I want to avoid in America. All right, so I want to talk about today Rosie O'Donnell. She's in Ireland today. I'm a big fan of Rosie O'Donnell, and her show on Showtime was very good. She had foster kids, and it was a very good show. She's a registered, she's a libertarian. She's a very good girl. Um, her real year of birth is April 1958. It shows that she was born in Comic, New York. She was born in Ponce, Puerto Rico, his original place. She doesn't know that, she's adopted. Her biological parents are alive and separated. Her dad's name is Coelho Maldonado Rivera. He he's from Caguas, Puerto Rico. He lives in Caguas now, and her mom's name, her mom's name is Maria Nazario Cruz from Peñuelas. She lives in Peñuelas today, Rosie O'Donnell. I'm sorry, Rosie. And you was born with a biological name, Michael Cintron, That was your given name. You was born a male, but she's a female now, And I wanted to talk to you because I want you to go undergo my transgerial change, It's a and your anatomy turns into a female's anatomy with this treatment, But you have to be in recluse for a while from the complaining about my father and stuff. You have one sister. Your sister's name is Glenda. She lives in San Lorenzo, Puerto Rico. Um, and that's about it. I wanted to talk about Wendy Williams because she's another spectacle today. And I love her, but I can't be around her because me and her have that psychic connection. And it's a look. All right, Wendy Williams was born on October 1969. She was adopted out as well. I think she's Tori Spelling's sister. She was born in Miami. Her parents are together today. Her father's name is Mario Quesadas from Santiago de la República Dominicana. The mother's name is Maggie Lopez Rivera from Humacao, Puerto Rico, from Bajo Pitaya. She has two brothers. One is Lenny. He's same-sex oriented. He lives in Orlando, and she has Edwin. He lives in Washington Heights. He's heterosexual, and her parents live in Palmas del Mar.